I'm trying to get every LASO achievements in the Master Chief Collection, and with 2 games already down, I think I know the perfect third entry. Halo 3 is the conclusion to the original Halo trilogy, and in this LASO, I'll have to fight against legions of Flood, snipers, and monkey-like enemies with my very own monkey-like brain. For those that don't know already, LASO stands for Legendary All Skulls On, and completing it requires you to finish a Halo campaign on Legendary difficulty with skull modifiers that make the game significantly harder. In my previous LASO playthroughs, I've been partnering up with friends that have ranged from not playing the game for 10 years to never having played the game at all. And this has gone okay.
Okay, all
right. However, today, that all changes, because for this LASO, I'll be attempting it with Waifu Runs, a multi-game speedrunner that also happens to have run Halo 3. I thought that this might be my saving grace, and I was finally gonna have a LASO not go horribly wrong for once. But that's exactly when I realized that Waifu has only ever speedrun Halo 3 on easy. And to the surprise of no one, LASO is a completely different beast. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wait, there's a 5 counter. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The game begins with the mission Sierra 117, where along with needing to find an evac point and rescuing our flawless princess, Sergeant Johnson, you'll also be robbed of your shields, your crosshair, and even your gun. This is all thanks to the blind skull, which disables everything on your heads-up display. And unfortunately, this was also gonna make every encounter in this playthrough that much harder. For now though, this was a problem we didn't have to worry about, since at the start of the level, there's a trick that lets you skip past the first group of enemies. Or at least that's what you would do if either of us knew how.
Going into this threat.
I'm not gonna lie, we
good.
did not get the despawn. Something that might be kind of good to mention early on is that we didn't actively look at any guides for this, which in retrospect, not a great idea if you can believe it. Whereas my preparation was skimming a LASO walkthrough a month ago where my slowly running attention span forgot basically all of it, Waifu was pretty much operating off of vibes and whatever tricks he knew from the easy speedrun. For reference, by the way, this is how you normally tackle the first encounter in an easy speedrun, and this is what the same area looks like on LASO. It's a slight difference, I know, but hopefully you picked up on it. Along with us taking a ridiculous amount of damage, we also had to worry about the rest of the skulls finally kicking in and subsequently kicking our asses. In Halo 3, there are 12 skulls actively affecting your playthrough. You've got your standard make enemies stronger ones like Mythic, Thunderstorm, and Tilt, which raise enemy health, rank, and resistances respectively, as well as ones that are nice and have no effect on the difficulty, such as IWHBYD, Grunt Birthday Party, and Fog. Fog normally being the one that disables your radar, but considering we already have a skull that makes our HUD look like a Minnesota Vikings trophy cabinet, this one is pretty useless. There were, however, 2 skulls that specifically enhanced the worst thing about this LASO by far, and that thing, without any doubt, was the grenades. Oh my god. Those grenades are very fast. Christ. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my.
No, he's got no shield.
Nice think alike. Why? Every 2 seconds, there's a fucking explosion. What is going on? The absurd amount of explosives is thanks to the catch skull and the cowbell skull, which causes enemies to throw way more grenades than usual and gives every explosion increased acceleration. This basically turned Jimmy the average grunt into a top-tier fastball thrower, where the Covenant proceeded to kill his space MLB dreams by forcing him into the army, and then we killed his dreams in a more literal sense by murdering him. Speaking of murder, we were murdered a lot in the beginning, whether that be from grunts, brutes, or the most unsurprising thing of them all, each other.
I mean, my chat is telling me to kill you.
Huh?
Someone from your chat actually is telling me
Oh,
to kill
really?
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me preempt this really quickly. But despite all that, we were actually making good progress. Once we picked up some plasma pistols to break enemy shields and used our precision weapons to finish them off, we started cooking. And it seemed like nothing was able to stop us. Oh my god, what a dodge. Okay, Michael Jordan. A little extra, don't you think? It truly felt like this mission was gonna be done in no time. And then we got to the first dam. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it. Oh, how? All right. There was obviously a bug. Along with having to fight massive groups of brutes and avoiding aimbotting sniper jackals, this is where our teamwork started to fall apart. To put it scientifically, Waifu has this condition called speed brain, where he tries to find the fastest way possible through every encounter. I, on the other hand, suffer from content brain, and will always try to do the goofiest thing available to me in any situation. The unfortunate trait shared between these two playstyles was that we were both constantly turbo dying when we didn't have to, and this was made even less ideal thanks to the Iron Skull, which causes you to restart at a checkpoint when anyone on your team bites the dust. That's the beam rifle guy. I think there might be one more though.
Oh, two more.
This made it so that sections like the first dam, Sniper Alley, and the Crash Pelican probably took a lot longer than they would have if we had just played carefully. But there was actually another side effect to this strategy that was even worse. By speeding through some of these areas, we were accidentally passing up on a lot of ammo, and all the ammo we did grab was being affected by the Famine Skull, which causes any ammo pickups to have half the amount of bullets they normally would. By the time we realized this fact, it was already too late, and that meant we were gonna have to do one of the hardest sections in the game with a starting loadout of 1 brute shot shell and 9 carbine shots.
Oh, they know. They're knowers. Okay. I'm out. Goodbye. Oh.
Good start to the area. The final push to rescue Johnson is honestly insane. Your first order of business has to be dealing with the 4 jackal snipers that can immediately one-shot you. But even just doing that isn't easy. You see, this is what a crosshair looks like in Halo 3. And it turns out that just like being drunk in a bathroom, your spray could go basically anywhere within it. The jackals' heads were also pretty small on account of them being so far away, so considering I only had 9 tries to hit all of them, this usually didn't go so well. Good shot, good shot, good shot, good shot. All right. Good shot. Oh, good shot. Come on, dude. That was a good shot. Please, 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 please. Why can I not? Why can't I can't do it anymore. Even when I did manage to take out the snipers, there was still the matter of dealing with the enemies below. And this task was made even more difficult thanks to the Black Eye Skull. This skull makes it so that the only way to get your health and shields back is by punching an enemy. So because the only way to do that now was running headfirst into grunts, this also usually didn't go too well. We still have to deal with the 2 carbine brutes. All right, well, never mind.
What is happening?
Yeah, this is not going really well. With our options severely limited, our only real hope here was attempting to run past everything under the dam, praying that we could find some guns along the way. But it seems like every time we got close to freeing Johnson, our clips would still be empty and would instantly get surrounded, immediately resulting in a trip right back to where we started. All right, put us back. Are we back at the sniper? Where are we at?
Checkpoint for sure, right? No.
All right, well, beam rifle guy's alive. And I'm not. Things were starting to look very bleak, and there was a real possibility that we'd have to start the entire level over so we could have enough ammo for next time. But almost half an hour into this section, we suddenly remembered something. The final skull in Halo 3's LASO is called Tough Luck, and amongst other things, it basically makes all the enemies more aggressive. Throughout the mission, the enemies constantly pushing us had been, for lack of a better term, a pee-pee poo-poo ass farts. But because the enemies were so overly aggressive, this gave us a genius idea.
Are we just running?
Yep.
Okay. Well, the chieftain and the other brute dropped in from above here.
If they just drop down, I'm down to just like try and assassinate them. Imagine. Oh, there we go.
Nice. Nice. There's one for you. Nice. Nice. What?
Okay, yep. Oh, no, wait, we do this. We sit on that side, I get on the side.
That actually worked.
Oh, no. That could work.
Oh, we got a checkpoint.
What? I don't have to deal with this stupid fucking sniper anymore. Oh, me.
Oh, I think you...
Is the chieftain still dead by the...
Ow!
What? How?
Run!
We're never gonna beat this mission.
No, we got this, bro. No.
Oh my god, how are we alive? Okay, tunnel strat.
There's a brute here. Nice.
Oh, we're cooking. Oh, we cooked. Sigh of relief time. This has to be a checkpoint, surely. Slowly taking out all the grunts on the other side. Let's go! That's one mission done. Get me out of here. Why'd this take 2 hours? All right, it's time for the moment of truth, though. The legendary death counter. I died.
Yeah.
It says I got 311 kills and died once.
What?
What can I say? I'm
Where do you
just,
see that?
I'm pretty good at this game. Oh, God, I knew I didn't die 47
yeah,
times, chat. You
I
guys
only died one
gaslighted
time.
me. A completely legitimate 311 KD ratio didn't seem too shabby. But because I'm incredibly humble, of course, I decided to edit in a few deaths and stuff in post, so my gameplay didn't look so intimidatingly good. Completing this also meant that one of the more painful parts in this lasso was done for good. But as you likely already know, we still have 8 more missions to do, and things from this point forward only get more and more chaotic. Got this. Get a Marine.
Oh.
Good start. You know what else is chaotic though? Bills. Not that one, not that one, and that one depends on the day. But I'm talking about this one, especially if you're like me and can barely keep up with all the subscriptions you have. But thanks to today's sponsor, Rocket Money, everything is about to get much easier. Rocket Money is the personal finance app that can help you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. I've been using Rocket Money to unsubscribe from streaming services, programs, and a bunch of other things I barely use anymore. And it's incredibly convenient since I can do this without having a quarter and midlife crisis trying to find the unsubscribe button. I've recently also been using Rocket Money to make things I am paying for even cheaper. All you need to do is upload a photo of your phone bill or internet bill, press a few buttons, and Rocket Money will negotiate for you in order to try and get you a lower rate. It's insane the amount of value Rocket Money can provide, especially when it can save you up to $740 a year when you use all the app's features, with over 500 million in canceled subscriptions. So to save more and spend less, join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today by going to rocketmoney.com/snamwiches or click the link in the description to get started for free. You can also unlock even more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/snamwiches to get started for free. Thank you again to Rocket Money for sponsoring, and now it's time to not get rocked in Halo 3. Mission 2 is called Crow's Nest, where you need to defend against a surprise Covenant attack as you help evacuate every Marine from the base that you can. That being said though, not all the Marines, unfortunately, ended up being that lucky. It's the Grave Mines. He's back early.
Oh my god. What is happening, bro?
I'm not exactly, like, how do we return
bro.
this Marine to his family once this is all over?
I think that's, like, not something they should ever see.
You're right, yeah. This might be better off as a closed casket. With all the lessons we learned from the last mission, Waifu and I got through the beginning of this one without that many issues. But to be fair, it also helped that there were human precision weapons scattered everywhere throughout the base. This allowed us to get a good loadout early and blaze through the hallways as well as the first hangar. So our first actual struggle in the mission came from the room with all the bugs, along with our friend the Catch Skull again. But Snam, you might be asking, what does the Catch Skull have to do with this? The bugs in Halo don't throw grenades. Well, that's correct. But the Marines do.
Yes, that's what I'm using.
I got Marines. They threw a grenade in the caged room where there's no opening. Thankfully, once the Marine stopped murdering me, because this happened multiple times by the way, this room is also pretty easy. If you set up a deployable cover in front of this turret right here, it turns out that you're actually able to shoot through it and the enemies can't hit you. With this strategy, we unloaded our American brand bug spray into every corner of the room, and after a handful of more deaths, we were able to cruise by the group of brutes in the hallway as well. Headshots. Nice. Are we good? Hey, nice. Hell yeah, dude, that was sick. However, the next section you have to tackle is infamously the barracks. A series of rooms filled to the brim with brutes that are constantly pushing towards you. And attempting to get through it will be the hardest part of the mission by far. So alternatively, you could just do this.
First try?
That's my speedrunner. This is what's called a hammer launch, and how it works is that by lining yourself up in a specific spot and hitting a movable piece of debris with your grav hammer, the object's spinning momentum will launch you across the map. Because this is also a trick in Halo 3's easy speedrun, Waifu was pretty good at it already. And thank goodness for that, because I tried it myself later for a different achievement, and I sure as shit wasn't gonna get it. The launch allowed us to bypass the barracks completely, and it seems as though it was so impressive that it got some of the brutes to lay down their arms and resort to talking things out. I'm surprised it wasn't us wiping out half their army, but you know, maybe it's a cultural thing. Oh my goodness. How's it going, man? Invade any good planets lately? Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I need some help here. I'm not really good with social situations. Kiss him?
What's his offer, huh?
That is not what we want to start out with. Give him a fist bump? Oh, for sure. What's up, dude? I don't think that was the move, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. So just like the hammer launch itself, we rode that momentum all the way to the end of the level. At least until I had to reactivate the base's self-destruct sequence, and then the game decided to do a catch-up teleport on an uncloaked waifu and thrust him into every enemy in existence.
I teleport. Oh god.
Oh wait, you teleport?
I was not ready for that. I was like,
oh, we're back. Okay.
Oh, no. That's so cringe.
That's so fucking funny. But once we ironed out that little kink, it was time to dash to the elevator and end the mission. All right, I'm in.
Run! Right behind you. Press the button.
Let's go! Let's go! That's another one done, baby!
This one was a little bit faster.
The third mission in the game is called Savo Highway and required Waifu and I to create a safe path for the Marine convoy by clearing all the enemies off the main road. So yeah, we cleared nothing. The level starts you off in a warthog, so instead of killing all the enemies on the way of the first tunnel, instead we just kind of drove past everything. It obviously requires you getting a bit lucky with the car, not that kind of lucky mind you, that's not what the exhaust pipe is for, Lightning McQueen, but the sniper jackals and heavy brutes along the way were really good at stopping us in our tracks sometimes. Eventually, however, we made it to the first tunnel, and now we had to go through the arduous process of clearing the area of enemies before we could deactivate the shields. I'm also lying. We actually did this.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness, we're actually cooking. In Halo 3, splash damage is a little wonky, and in this case, it causes part of the fuel rod's explosion radius to damage the shield generator, even though it's on the other side of the barrier. This wasn't the only trick we had for the level either. In the same location you find the fuel rod, there's also a grav lift you can use to bring your warthog into an area you can normally only access on foot. Having a vehicle here gives you the ability to speed right past every conflict, but it wasn't a complete cheat code, because at the very least, we needed to get our shields back to survive the drive. And there wasn't exactly an easy target to punch around here. Like, there's just two grunts and a brute. You could just punch the brute, I'd imagine.
Unless he's just gonna turn and destroy me.
Oh, gonna turn and destroy me probably. Yeah, all right, never mind. Sorry for doubting you. All right, he should be distracted. There we go. Okay, now we can go.
I wish one of these Marines would get in the turret. Soak up some. Oh! What a nade.
That is so unlucky. Once we actually got through the area during the one time we didn't explode, we were on to the final section of the whole mission, which is pretty much just more of the same. We ditched the warthog for some choppers since it allowed us to boost past the race and then use the side of the mountain for cover so we could dodge fighting some brutes, even though the footing wasn't the greatest. I actually figured that both of us attempting to sneak past everything at the same time would be a lot harder than it just being one of us. So I decided to hang back and let Waifu do his thing for a while. But when we unfortunately discovered that I had to be physically at the tunnel for the cutscene to play, I knew exactly what I had to do. You see if I can use the chopper. I'm just gonna just fucking bolts and see what happens. Wish me luck, gamer.
Is that you in the chopper?
Yes, sir. Shit, fuck.
You did it! That was clutch!
Let's go! So with that complete, Savo Highway ends up being one of the shortest missions in the game, thanks primarily to us ignoring a majority of, well, everything. The same, however, can't be said about Mission 4. I know drones are...
Yeah, let's have to open the next door.
Okay, that's good. Nope, the drones are here. Okay, cool, thank you, Gabe. The Storm is a level that has a little bit of everything. Bad drivers. What happened to the fucking warthog? Sir, you can't park there, actually. You're gonna get towed. Very little ammo to use against a ridiculous amount of enemies. How do none of these dead Marines have weapons? Are we like 1941 Soviet Russia? We gave like half the people guns.
He's just gonna tank this forever. I've shot him so many times.
There we go. How?
He's not even dead.
Oh my goodness. And garbage checkpoints in the most literal sense possible. Dude, the grunt. Oh, well. I'm where I belong.
You're the trash. You're hiding over there.
I actually don't know how to get out, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, I'm
listening to the tail of a grunt.
Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go. Ah!
I'm the one that dies first.
Ah! There's a grunt behind me.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta get out of there. Oh god, we gotta
no.
while you're in the trash.
God damn it! It takes me 10 minutes to get out of this trash can every time we spawn. All of these things combined was like a dark cloud that constantly rained on our parade. And it seems like every new encounter hit us like a hurricane game, where our only hope was to strike lightning in a bottle or something. I don't know. I'm all out of storm puns. In all seriousness, though, the start of this level was definitely up there in difficulty. A lack of human weapons made it so that all the interior sections took a really long time. And even though you could pretty much blitz the race in the outdoor sections, all the explosives needed to destroy everything else always seemed to fall into the wrong hands. And that's a melee too, where you are on my team. I'm kicking his ass. Yeah, you deserve it, loser. Nice hat, by the way. Bitch. I will say, though, that not all of our struggles necessarily came from the game. Some, to no surprise, were self-inflicted, and no other part in the level really encapsulated that fact as much as defeating the Scarab. Ooh, do you want to Assassin's Creed it?
I didn't even know you could go up this thing.
Right? I'm going in. Wish me luck, soldier.
Godspeed.
Fuck, hold on. I need to discover how to do this. Very pug. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed. No! Fuck! I thought he fell off. Assassin's Creed though. I got it. I believe. I actually had it. I just chipped. Don't worry. We're not gonna get desynchronized this time. Oh shit. That's shit. Okay, maybe I just have to like not think about it. I have to think about all the brutes in their underwear. I'm just getting a little nervous.
Yeah, that always works for me.
I feel like I'm huffing carbon monoxide right now. After an unknown number of tries, I mean, it probably wasn't that many though, the Scarab was finally taken down, and our reward was the second part of the mission that was somehow even harder. No, Marine. God damn it. Thank you, solitary. The factory with brutes from head to toe managed to take even longer than the Scarab did, primarily due to us never being able to break their armor on account of there being no plasma weapons anywhere. And this meant we had to find another method to fight our way through here. Plan A was to do the incredibly brave thing of letting the minimum wage workers do most of the fighting for us. All right, well, the blue collar workers are unfortunately fighting the dust on 501 right now. But it turns out the best way to do it is by baiting the brutes into a melee battle and giving them back shots when they whiff their punches. Even clearing out all the brutes doesn't mean you're done though, as on the other side of the factory, you have to deal with a brute chieftain, hunters that are basically invincible on this difficulty, and for shits and giggles, God, apparently. Wait, why is this working? What? Hello? Bungie just deleted me from the game?
They didn't like what you were doing.
Us slowly trying to whittle away at all these things was gonna take a huge amount of time, especially considering there was gonna be another big encounter during the finale of the mission. But that's when the easy speedrun came in clutch once again. You have to start falling. Oh, I'm sick. Don't die. By getting on top of this canister and crouch jumping over this fence, you can make your way out of the level completely. And by doing this, you can walk up to another fence and trigger the weak points on the AA gun. All you have to do after that is take out the gun with no enemies around to stop you, resulting in the mission being completed and us being saved from what was likely another half hour of bashing our heads against a wall. This then brings us to the next mission, Floodgate though. And along with it being the first encounter with the flood in this game, it was also gonna be like nothing you've seen before. Wait, the mission's over? Already? Yeah, so it turns out that Floodgate is one of, if not the easiest LASO mission in all of Halo. You just run. That's it. Well, that is that's a lot of dudes.
That'll be fine.
Oh wow, we are so fine.
You're weirdly not.
We are literally so fine. I think we're like halfway through the level.
Yep, we're almost there.
The reason for this is that most of the flood in this level are pure forms or melee forms. And since you can run slightly faster than they can, you'll rarely end up getting touched. We did run into one issue in a hallway near the ends, but issue might honestly be disingenuous to say because it took us something like 3 minutes and we only died a handful of times. Wait, how tall are you in real life, by the way?
6 foot.
Okay, fair. Oh, well. Now you're 6 foot underground, so there we go.
Yeah, apparently.
So with mission 5 somehow already being done, we move on to one of the longest missions in the game, the Ark. And unfortunately, the way to get through this mission was not gonna be as easy.
I am missing the trick and then dying in the air afterwards.
Okay, got it.
So that time I made it up here, but I died.
The arc honestly starts off pretty alright. You have to fight a group of Covenant in the first area, and you can just run by the hunters in the second that do a really bad job of hunting you. But it's after this when you'll arrive at the first big open area, and here, everything starts to go wrong. We didn't have the weapons necessary to kill the LASO level brutes, and Waifu unfortunately didn't have the shields he needed to be able to drive past them. So with no other options available, we had to resort to some more creative methods and hope one of them would actually work.
Yeah, if you just like run over to this right side and hide, they'll like pass us and then we can
okay.
Oh, no, he's coming for us.
So,
good timing.
what you were saying.
On
new genius idea, by the way. I got this.
Where is it? Oh,
oh my god, that is so much damage in like 0.02 seconds. I hate it here.
You should probably double revert.
Oh, I love it here. I love it here. I love it here. I love it
pass?
Here. No! Oh, that actually hurt me.
You have a bubble too.
Do I?
Yeah. But when you get on the mongoose, like right before you get on the mongoose, throw your bubble.
Oh my god, what a line. Ah, shit. I'm okay. Just stay here. Just stay here. My god. They can't shoot us when we're in this alcove, I swear.
Okay. Hopefully they'll just get bored and have to go on lunch.
I mean, it's got to be their break time soon, right? Like, the Covenant wouldn't overwork them that much. Fowler's not after us?
I don't think so. I think
no, it's after us. It wants our ass.
Whoa! I kill all the grunts.
Wait.
Get it.
I know, I'm trying. I got it.
I don't have a plasma pistol.
I do. Nice! Let's go! Finally beating this, sadly, didn't mean the mission was gonna get any easier though, since the next thing you have to do is destroy 2 anti-air rays. You can, however, make this safer for yourself by using the vehicles to take out everything from afar. But it's also important to note that it can take 5 or 10 minutes to not even clear the whole location. And throughout this section, we had to destroy these rays with the constant fear of knowing that these checkpoints here are not exactly the kindest.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Don't worry, we're fine.
Oh Lord.
It's okay. That wasn't that much progress, right?
That was nothing.
Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of brutes here. You're definitely hitting them though. Oh my goodness. Oh. Just like a good old Soviet space program, chat. Monkey in space, Pog. Want to go in and kill them just to speed this up, but I feel like I'm totally gonna die. Like one brute shot and I'm gone. Theoretically, what if I just hit him with the sickest plasma pistol snipe of all time? You know what I mean? I am actually so fucking sick. Okay, I'll let you try to take it out before I do anything crazy.
Oh yeah. He just died. That was good.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take splash damage from the anti-air turret in case I blow it up some. There we go.
The brood's alive. The brood's alive. Uh-oh. Oh.
Fuck you. No. I'm so nervous.
I'm so nervous.
You have no shield. You have no shield. You have no shield. Okay, you're good. Okay.
Holy shit, fuck that brute, dude.
That one brute was scarier than... Spider-Man! Okay, we're good.
Holy shit.
Actually made me shit myself. One change of pants later, and we were on to the back half of the mission, which thankfully is a lot less stressful. You'll be given tanks and spend about 10 minutes becoming Mr. Clean as you wipe away 99.9% of all Covenants in the area, all leading to the interior of the Ark itself. This is like next level not taking your shoes off when you go inside.
Okay, I can't drive through because the raid guy.
We got a checkpoint, we're fine.
Yeah, we definitely, it's like right before the door, I'm sure. What? There's no way we didn't get a checkpoint till now.
Alrighty.
There is.
But despite that little inconvenience, we were able to get back on the other side, kill the scarab, take out all the brutes in the control room despite us having no shields.
Bruh. I'm gonna let you handle that.
Okay, sounds good. And eventually complete the mission. Got his ass.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude. Easier than Sierra 117. That was that for the second longest mission in the game. So now we, of course, move on to the Covenant, regarded by many as one of the best and most fun Halo missions of all time, and also a pain in the ass on LASO. Oh my fucking... Okay.
Oh, the Banshee. The Banshee. Oh. Maybe we should walk.
Nah, we got it, I believe.
Uh-oh.
Wait, stop parking! For the first bit of the mission, Waifu and I expended pretty much every single weapon we had taking out the first anti-air raid, which then allowed the Pelican to drop off a Warthog and for us to try and force our way into the first tower. This would end up being pretty difficult, mainly thanks to all the enemies killing us out of what seemed to be thin air. But eventually, we were able to grab some ghosts so we could breach our way in and make it up to the top floor.
You got this. Oh, that was unfortunate.
I don't think I got this.
Throw that shit.
Throw that shit. Oh. I think I got literally none of them.
You could like throw it at them like while they're aggroing at the start.
Yeah, I literally just missed everyone. Oh, okay, redemption. I did it again. That's okay. Hold on, I got one more try.
Try to throw it at the guys in the back, not the guys in the front.
Oh. I think the funniest part about that is that I heard what you said, and then I completely tuned it out and just proceeded to throw it to the front. Anger. Right on the money. That's the redemption tour. Now I'm gonna go in an ints to try and melee the gravity hammer guy. Look at me. Okay. That was the wrong attack. Beating down the brutes in here was not as bad as I made it seem, and the chieftain itself was actually pretty easy to kill too, since it has a lunge you can bait out that makes him so exposed that there have already been multiple YouTube video essays covering the topic. With the enemies cleared out though, we deactivated the tower and made our way to the flying section, where you're able to get a beautiful scenic view of the Halo ring right before being brutally murdered by the ungodly amount of banshees. We tried so many different strategies to survive this. One strategy was us baiting the banshees so the other could shoot from behind, but that didn't end up working. And then we tried having one of us speed ahead so we could teleport the other to a more advantageous location. Ah, I see. I thought if I got out of the Hornet, I'd spawn in your Hornet, and then I teleported, and there was no ground below me. That also didn't work. What did end up working, though, was holding out near the bottom of the tower, allowing us to exercise the banshees and deal with the brutes below. Oh, there are three. All right, they're dead. Back smacking is actually so fucking overpowered, dude. By now, we were starting to ramp up to the end of the level. Once again, fuck hunters, so once we got into the second tower, we skipped the ones in here by doing a grav hammer jump up to the elevator. And thanks to my ingenious distraction technique of bussing it down behind an indestructible window, Waifu was able to take out all the infatuated brutes on the top floor. Following this, there's a tank section and a scarab fight, which based on our previous track record, obviously went really well.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
Oh, which meant the only thing really left to do was stopping the ring's activation under the watchful eyes of Twitch chats and Cortana. Hello?
Cortana just trying to give us a seizure.
She's not even talking. She just kind of was staring at me.
Oh god.
Ah! Those grunts exploding might be a problem, but it's fine.
There's a bunch of fuel rods on the other side of that.
Oh, yep. I see what you mean. Alrighty. Overdubs. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Ooh, actually, you ever heard that like ancient proverb, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? Oh. I can still hear the evil. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Gamer time. Okay. Never mind.
It doesn't sound
that
like
proverb. Who said that, by the way? What kind of moron ass, dumbass? Wait, one more time though. They also said third time's the charm too. That's another ancient proverb, I believe. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I think we're chilling, right?
There's no shields.
I'm fine. You win these?
Windows XP. Let's go.
Let's go, dude. 130. Still less time than Sierra.
See, I told you. Someone in my chat said Sierra's the hardest level.
We didn't believe them.
We didn't believe them.
All in all, the Covenant wasn't that bad, but the next mission, Cortana, is probably the most infamous one in the game. The good news about this level is it's kind of like Floodgate, and the best strategy to beating it is running right past everything. The bad news, though, is that it's also like a 7-foot-tall Shaquille O'Neal driving a Kia. Incredibly cramped. Oh no! There's so many at the end.
Holy shit.
There were so many enemies here, and they all had their turns dunking on us as we frantically tried to swat them away in the tight hallways this mission is known for.
No,
that's me. I didn't realize you were right next to me. It's basically like this throughout the whole level. Run in, die, try again, run in, die, try again, until you get to a place called Hell Room of all things, and then it's turn invisible, run in, die, and try again. If dying within 10 seconds was an Olympic event, we would have had multiple gold medals by Thursday. But after a few sick jumps on the way to rescue Cortana, it's the power room where things get a bit more interesting. You're required to take out 3 generators to trigger the ship's self-destruct sequence, but meleeing them sadly takes forever, and using guns isn't that much better. That's why throwing grenades next to the exit was the way to go here. And we both channeled our inner Tom Brady, launching every downfield bomb we could. So once those were blown up, it was just a mad dash to the end with the added bonus of the worst checkpoints this game's had thus far.
Oh god, I'm terrified.
Yeah, this is a lot. I wonder how far back we are.
This is really far. I don't think we got to check about that the whole time. Yeah.
But after many, and I can't stress this enough, many more deaths during the last run, we were home free before we knew it. Okay, I figured it out.
Okay, so I should just chill and let you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Really
that's fucked up. Oh, another. Oh, I hate it here. I'm okay. We win these! Come on. Oh, we win these. We win these, dude.
You got this. Oh,
Let's go!
Let's go, dude. Good job.
And so, after hours upon hours of Halo 3's hardest challenge, this was it. One last mission separated us from another completed LASO. And it was gonna be pretty hard. Oh my god! This is a shit show. Why are there so many elites? Alongside Sierra 117, Halo might be one of the most difficult missions we attempted during this playthrough. And what's even crazier is that the entire mission can be boiled down into 2 main sections that are harder than anything in the last few levels. This is immediately apparent in the first part of the mission where you have to ascend the main structure. Initially, we tried running past the enemies like we could in the other flood missions. But since there's a holdout at the top, every single enemy will come flooding in, you could say.
Oh, dude, there's so many.
I'm dead. The few attempts in which we made it this far all ended exactly like this, resulting in us having to abandon our strategy of speedrunning to the dismay of my speedrunning friend. However, the active suppression of our easily bored dopamine receptors worked out pretty well. We decided to keep things slow and carefully wipe out all the flood, proving that LASO caused at least some character development for us in our playstyles. That or a stress disorder, I'm really not sure. But this alone wouldn't have been enough to get by this section in a reasonable amount of time, and that's why we also took advantage of the 2 last tricks we knew about in the run. One being a crouch jump that skips the middle floors, and the other being, cyberbullying. Johnson, watch out! Johnson!
Take his lunch money.
Be careful!
Take his lunch money, bro.
It turns out that if you climb up the main door, grief Johnson and Fall Guys, and kick his ass after he picks up his Spartan laser, you can then pick up the laser and it'll have infinite ammo. Now, this process did come with its own set of difficulties. Ow. Oh. He's too strong! Johnson, my guy, we're back.
This is me, Tanner, from high school. Oh, fuck!
Johnson has shooters, dude. But the final result really spoke for itself. And after using Johnson's big package to wipe out the flood, all that's left to do in the first section is an easy boss fight where it's basically impossible to die.
Shield.
I would never die of the...
Wait, is that your turret? It's gonna turn on us. Oh, it killed me! You're trying to kill me, you bastard!
Okay, I know what equipment I have now. Like I was saying though, the monitor was really hard, but defeating him leads into the final section of the game, which is one that anyone who's played Halo 3 can understand why it might be so hard on LASO. Floors constantly falling around you, enemies damaging you everywhere you turn, and no time to get out and regenerate any health or shields. But with one objective left in our sights, it was time to drive. Uh-oh.
Oh, yep. I'm not marking that as my dub.
I know, that's okay. All right, good luck, gamer.
Go!
Oh, you have no shield again.
Go! gonna fall.
Oh, we're fine. Oh, we're fine. Oh, wait, where'd the floor go?
We're not fine. Oh, God.
What? I got it. I think you died first. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, sick jump.
Don't worry. 360, 720. All good. We win these. And shields. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, we're cooking. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And right on the money. Just like always, baby. Let's get it. This is the one.
Calculated.
Got it, Chief.
Got it, Chief.
Let's go. Awesome. Let's go. All done.
GG.
GG.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if Microsoft gets kickbacks from therapists for adding LASO. You know, that's a great business idea. I feel like you could pitch it for sure. With Halo 3 done, that's now 3 out of the 6 available LASOs completed in the MCC, with some of the hardest ones still left to go. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to see the rest of them when they release, and in the meantime, check out the other LASOs I've done if it's your first time here, or you're multiple. I'm not gonna stop you from watching it again. Also, be sure to swing by my Twitch channel where we stream all the pain and suffering live, and with that, I'll see you all in the next one.